Wait, one time, ain't sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Yakuza 0. Hopefully you are all doing okay today. Same too. Out my ears. That always gets me that starting bit. Okay, so let us begin by just jumping right into it. Okay, so let's continue where we last left off. It's been a little while since we last played. How long? Couple days, yeah. Just a couple days. Yeah. So there's 4 days there, now it's 3 days. Okay, but hopefully you've been doing okay today and stay safe. So last episode we we got more information about Makamura, and he's not that bad of a guy. Don't really want to kill him though. So hopefully we don't have to kill him. Hopefully. He seems like a nice guy. He's just taking in these girls and they're just, you know, going and eating. No, I don't need anything. Leave me alone. Oh, there's that guy. What's going on here?
Huh?
Get real, you leech. What's all this? Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers, you bleed the whole country dry. I understand your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people.
Huh?
Get stuffed. You gotta pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing. You're a bureaucrat. This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. That younger guy is taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. This is my lucky day to run into the singy bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us. All alone in a back alley, no less. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you, we're angry! Yeah. Why don't you give us a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. This pot's about to boil over. Please, calm down.
Huh?
Shut it. You pig. You bureaucrat. Hey fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? What? You don't know who this cutthroat is? Do you? It's a pencil-pushing thingy that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's a new tax. They're gonna start changing next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? That's basically what they do in America. What? There's some stuff there. This guy is a douchebag that's highway robbery? Whoa. What I was about to lost there for a second. Listen guys, I don't totally understand why it's, you know, annoying you. But beating this guy to a pulp isn't gonna make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives? The government needs to know what the people think of their stupid policies in a way they'll understand direct action. Yeah. Power to the people. That's only, you know, how big is this group, you know? If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito, then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So, what you're really after is blowing off steam, sure. See how far that gets you with me. Prepare for revolution, butthole. Okay. Look. I can dance. Look at this. What hell? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm looking moves. Yeah, look at that moves. Look at that moves, I tell you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, eh? Oh, you dare do that to me, huh? You see what you get. Time for a second round. Hey, a pail. Time for another spinny. Oh, I love that. I'm sorry. I was out of line. It won't happen again. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Teo Mazuzato. Teo, as in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink of thanks? That's a good name, I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you. So, you some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have that much in the way of rank or power, but I'm in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotoboro for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are gonna get, angry when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tanks, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. I do want to say something, right? That's basically what America does. They tax their stuff, but they just put the price on it. That's already the tax version. So, that's what they do. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg, and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how people will react. What? More taxes on top of sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright? Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more? Huh? Yeah, you got another mob waiting to string you up? Yeah. Oh, no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation, can offer a entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation? Yes. Okay. You win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. Now, you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from people? To provide public services? So we're providing public services, right? Ah, yes. Exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? There are more to it than that. Yeah, potholes and all that.
Hi.
Too many of those, I tell you. Exactly. They also serve purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm good on proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift it to the main menu, or main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from people, what would you tax? Tobacco. Status. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco? You see. Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're going to jack up the prices, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? Well, I think they have that in the UK because the prices skyrocket. But what do you call it? That could probably promote people to stop smoking the price. Probably not, because people still pay the price in Scotland. That's terrible. I see a tobacco tax. Yeah. A pack's around 200 now. People, sing and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300 yen. I see, interesting. At the 400 mark though, I think I'd have a long hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes, I think at that point I'd consider cutting back on my intake too. And what about a 500 a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. You'd quit at 500, but if we raised it incrementally, he started muttering about all of a sudden. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty should. Gasoline. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? A gasoline tax. Why not? People with cars are obviously living up here. Why not give them a little more off the top? The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum. So people haven't experienced price hikes before. They should be used to price creep, actually. There's also provincial tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, why are you all muttering? You're not feeling that one either? No. Far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about the taxation? Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about. Yes. So next year we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure. You can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage. People wanted to tear me apart, To charge more would probably be a open revolt. No. Tayo-chan, you ain't thinking. People are angry. 'Cause you sprang a new thing on them. And you had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are, angry, moaning about, this shiny new tax. But once it becomes regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to, be angry and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering, but they won't be screaming, murder, like the first time you introduced the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting singed over. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So, if you wanna pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. This is getting worse and worse. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps, and I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. Man, if the sales taxes were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should I think it goes? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see. Hmm. 5%. 8%. Oh, no, I did not. Say around 8%. I see, 8%. Actually, that's a good number. Neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be a dissent among people, but I imagine it could actually be workable. Yeah. But at 8% sales tax bump a 100 yen thing to 108. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe we went from 3 up to 5%, waited a little longer, then hiked it up to 8. Then eventually we'd... Look with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry. I was lost in thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah, glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. You got a primeval spirit stone. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear?
Hi.
Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Phew. Never figured out I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... taxes go up? Is it my fault? Nah, no way. I would have just said 5% by accident, clicked E instead of W to go up. What have I done? What have I done, I tell you? Well, I think we still have a little bit of more time to go and do stuff. If we do not run into any more quests, I tell you. You know what? I think old man's back here. You know what? Never mind. That's that dancing group. I'm not joining the dancing group just yet. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should join a dancing group. It will gain me more skill. Ah, Majima-san, glad you could make it. Just stop by for a look. Okay, alright. Just happy you showed up. Look, I ain't got a whole lot of time. What's the plan here? We figured we could make a name for ourselves and make some coin at the same time. we're gonna put on these big fights, the three of us, against you, Majima-san. Of course, we'd fight with breakdancing. What do you think? Nobody's gonna fork over hard-earned coin just to watch some guys dance around and pretend to fight. I don't want to get pathetic. So, we just gotta make it worth their while. And then, this'll be a real fight, Majima-san, intense enough to leave them with their jaw so low, they're letting flies in. You're serious? Even if we pull punches, that's gonna leave some bruises. You know? Yeah, I'm serious. Couldn't be more serious. We could call them breaker battles. We'd be the talk of the town, talk of Sotoboro after that. Wouldn't hurt to try, I guess. Let's do it. Where'd you have in mind? Ain't gonna draw a crowd back here in this alley. On our main stage, of course, let's head to our digs on Iowa Bridge. We'll show 'em what real breaking's all about. Okay, here we are. Here I dance. Oh, you think that's good enough to stop me, eh? Oh, you dare do that to me, eh? Take that. Oh, they got me, they got me. These guys are really mad. They're really mad over here. My hand's not going too good. Oh, that guy's starting. There we go. I was gonna get to 3 million if I could spin, but for some reason I just could not get my hand to click the way that I wanted it to spin me. Ow, ow, ow. You're right, I was trying to hold back, but I landed a few head crackers there. I'll survive. I think, how'd the show go? Though, wasn't counting on the tips at all, so I figured we did pretty damn good. Once we put a bit of polish on things, we might make some real green. Yeah, right. I'm thinking we can make this work. Let's do this again soon, Majima. Here's your cut for today's haul. 500,000. Majima-san, seems a little short. This is all. We reckoned more than this, didn't we? What? That's your 20% cut, is all that. 20%? I don't want to pull you in the poorhouse or anything, but you do know who was doing the real work out there, don't you? Come on, man. Don't be like that. Sure, we were putting on a show, but it still hurts like, you know, stuff out there on the other end of those kicks of yours. I'm gonna have to spend a fortune on hot compresses to get the swelling down. And the only reason we got to use that bridge is because I won it and won the spot for us. And then, okay. Maybe you'll got a point if you factor in the treatment and location. I'll take 20% for now. Glad you see it my way, Majima-san. Now I can pick up one of those CD boomboxes. Boomboxes? I said compresses. Hot compresses. You must have heard me wrong, Majima-san. You got a mouth on you, alright. Still, I guess I can trust that you're serious about dancing, okay? I'll see you around. Yep. We'll be waiting, Majima-san. You ready for another go? Hey, Majima-san, you back? Yeah, awesome. We're gonna start off with some training today. Training? You see, ain't no need for that. But I've been dreaming up some new moves, haven't actually tried them out myself. So we gotta put some practice into them, make sure they work. Way I see it, you're the only one who can pull these off, so we gotta make sure you're dancing up to scratch. Give me a second. Lame, ain't anything I can teach you right now. You gotta put in more training, Majima. So I never gotta talk to this guy again because I don't want to put in more training. Goodbye. You know, I just spent all that, money in training not that long ago. They want me to put more in? How could they? How could... Oh. Well, clear a path. Well, ow. Aaron's on the run. Hey, be careful. You can't bow through a crowd like that. I'm so sorry. I'm in a hurry. It's fine. What's the big rush? I have to go to the convenience store, the one over there. You got real problems if you need to hit a convenience store that bad. Yes. I have to get some lip balm right away. Seriously? Yes, lip balm. I'm in a hurry, so I'll have to run. Bye. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Are you in sort of pain? Oh yeah, my feet have been sore ever since this morning. And why don't you slow down a bit and go easy on yourself? Because if I don't run, I won't make it in time. It's getting real cryptic. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I really have to get going. Bye. Must be a real emergency to be that kind of terror for lip balm. Maybe his lips are like sandpaper or something. I was going to that convenience store. So, it must be that one on our right? No, left. That one right there. Yep, there he is. That boy is on his butt again. That's the fellow who was in a hurry to buy some lip balm. Ow. Hey, you down again? Oh, hi again. Is my feet the pain spreading? Worse than... Man, didn't I tell you to slow it down and walk? Yes, you did. But I was in a hurry, I'm sorry. Sheesh. How chapped were your lips? Ouch, ow, my feet. Hey, you gotta make it. If I only had some medicine with me. Medicine, huh? Hand over some medicine. Oops, I ain't got nothing. Wonder if they got medicine in here. You got medicine in here? I got Mandarin. Okay, that might, help the kid, I don't know. If we can't heal the kid, we're gonna have to save here because I want to end it soon, I tell you. End off for today. Ow. Alright, he needs some medicine. And over some medicine. Toughness E. Here, drink this, it'll help. Pardon? You mean I can have this? Yeah. It's all yours. Thank you so much. I drank it in one gulp? Well, you got some good throat there. The pain's fading away, thank you again. Good to hear. By the way, did you get those chapped lips of yours taken care of? Pardon? My chapped lips? I'm sorry. I don't understand. What's not to understand? You were the one, hauling to get some lap balm. Were your lips about to fall off or what?
Here.
Oh, I see the misunderstanding now. It wasn't for me. I was rushing because the girl I liked asked me to get it for her in a hurry. Oh, gotcha. You were doing your girl a favor early. Yeah, basically, I run errands like that for her all the time. Yeah. Really? And you don't mind being her little errand boy? Go get me this, run out and get that? Not at all. Really touched me. So I'm happy to go out and get things for her. Errands are opportunities for me to get her to notice me. Can't shake this feeling that this girl is just using him. But if that floats his boat, I ain't gonna rock it. And because I was so diligent while running errands, she's given me a nickname. When we first met, she just called me by my last name, and making headways. That's so. What she call you now? She calls me Aaron-kun. That ain't a nickname to be proud of. Girl's got a sharp sense of humor, and it cuts too deep. Listen, that nickname of yours. You do realize she turned you into her personal servant, don't you? Huh? That really how it looks? If that were true, I still have a crush on her. That's all well and good, but she's running your feet into the ground, literally. The medicine's is a nice quick fix for now, but I doubt you're all healed up. Maybe you're right. I'll try talking to her, and if she gives me permission to stop running errands for a bit. He's not a quitter, I give him that. But if she wants anything, I gotta be the one who's out to get it for her. It has to be. Well, I should be going. Thank you so much again. Aaron-kun, I can understand waiting or wanting to impress the girl of your dreams, but don't let it turn into a nightmare. You know what? I want to go help this guy, but we have to end here. Well, I don't have a save area here, so... We'll wander across this area, see if we can find him. Out of the way. Anyone seen this kid? Aaron-kun? I don't see him. Excuse me. Sorry. You okay, friend? What's with this creeper? Hey, you. This is no napping zone. Why don't you get up and move along? I'm hurt. Does this guy get the shot kicked out of him? He's in... It's not shot. I thought he was going boom, bam, bam. In so much pain he can't even talk. Give him medicine. I bought 2 of these. I guess it was the right idea. Drink this. Gulp, gulp. This guy took 2 gulps. Other guy took 1. Other guy is superior. You alright?
Hi.
Yes, I'm feeling much better now, thank you. Now tell me what happened? Why'd you get laid out? It's because I was chasing a dream. Here we go. What's this about a dream? It's my dream to boldly walk across our bridge. Alright, a grand old dream, like walking across the bridge. Sure does explain why you got beat to an inch of your life. Except not really. I mean, come on. It wouldn't take more than a minute or two just to stroll across this bridge. But it's not that simple. And why is that? It's because this sajun I'm wearing. What? Oh no. You don't know what a sajun is? That's terrible. You're not with the times at all. So not cool. Sajun is short for stadium jumper. It's a jacket worn by athletes at stadiums, so they stay warm and limber. Overseas, they call it a varsity jackets, but here in Japan, it's sajun all the way. Neat. But why in the world would wearing a sajun make it so you can't cross our bridge? Well, you put on a jacket like this and you pop the collar. Suddenly everyone thinks you're some kind of big shot and all the punks come charging out looking for blood. Maybe if the jacket didn't say, "Bring on the fights." I've tried crossing 8 times now, but every time goons show up and beat, me to a crisp over here. So I can't make it. That's certainly a unique problem, but there's got to be other dudes wearing jackets like that, right? They aren't all getting mauled by riffraff. Right, I can explain that. But when I do, I get so much heat. Does my face really make people angry? Or is it just my destiny? Destiny is, but whore. If that's the case. But alright. At least I get what you were bleeding out on the pavement. So here's a novel idea. Maybe take off the sand dune. Seems to be that's the source of all your woes. But it defeats the purpose. I love the satin. You wouldn't believe how much trouble I went through to get this sweet jacket. I want to wear it loud and proud. That's my dream. Well, it's a free country, but I wager you you know what, I really like how the lighting is for this area here. Well, it's a free country, but I wager you've got another beating coming down the pipe if you go through with it. That's what complicates things. Oh, I'm sorry, how rude of me. My name's Suda. Suda-chan, huh? I'm Majima. Majima-san. You don't mind me asking, well, saying, you look like a man who can wade into brawls and walk away without a hair out of place. Well, I got a hair tie, but yeah, I can hold my own. Majima-san, I'm sorry if this sounds wimpy, but do you think you could help me make my dream come true? Huh? What do you mean? I know it's probably a imposition? I cannot say that word. But do you think you could fend off the goons while I strut proudly across our bridge? You're not kidding about being imposition. I'm sorry, but without the help of a guy like you, my dream will forever be unfulfilled. I'll have a lifetime of regret. Please, Majima-san, please help me realize my dream. Sure, okay. Alright, fine, I'll help you. You really do this? You mean it? I mean, I know I asked, but I didn't expect to meet a person kind enough to get into a fistfight for me. Yeah, story of my life. Yeah, we've been that many times. But you're serious about this Sachin drawing out goons like flies on rotten fruit? Oh yes, totally. Just watch. And then it just, rise out of the bridge like, you ready for another one, punk? Oh no, I see the big guy. Luckily, there's a quest going on. Mr. Smackdown over here. Hey, you! You think you're hot poop in that jacket? You're trying to start something, huh? See? Yeah, I'm seeing it. If we hold hands and walk across the bridge, it'd be much more easier. I'm seeing it. Can't tell if that's Sajun or you that's drawing all this aggro. Okay, I'm gonna strut proudly down this bridge. Please keep me safe. Enjoy the stroll, bud. These punks are gonna pay the toll to the toll. Protect the civilian. Thought you'd get away, huh? You ready? Are you ready for this? Right up the butthole, I tell you. Ah, you thought you some hot stuff, right? Yeah, we did it. We got a head view. Yes! I finally did it. I made it all the way across, and there's a save point. Made it all the way across Iowa Bridge while wearing my beloved satin. Heh, good for you.
Hi.
Yes. Thank you, Majima-san. You made my dream come true. I'd like you to have this. It's the best I can do as my thanks. Encounter finder. I don't think I've ever been this happy. I'll never forget what you did for me today. Heh. Cruising around in your jacket is that big of a deal to you. You're an odd dude. I know. I don't think most people would understand how much this meant to me, but still, it was my dream. Guess that's true of most dreams. Sorry, shouldn't have called you odd. No need to apologize, Majima-san. I owe you a life debt. You never need to apologize to me ever. Heh, I'll take it back. You're an odd dude, Suda-san. I guess so. I get told that often. Well, after that most satisfying accomplishment, I'm hungry. I'm going to head for home and food. Heh, see ya. Good luck on those bridges. Yes. Thank you and goodbye. He's just been stuck here for age. Oh no, he's going across the bridge again. Guess it ain't so much about what others think of you. If it's something you want to do, you better get to it. Suda-chan was pretty weird, but his philosophy, right on, there's a real man. Well, hey, what's with this singy statue? You trying to be funny? Bring on the fights, huh? Let's get on it, then. Help! Take it off and go home, man. Leave me alone. There's something here. Ara Yurahara. Don't know how many have that name. Okay, well, we'll save, and then that'll be us done for today. So hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, hope this will make so much use need. Because I've been very important. I'm a base, thanks, I'm a base, bye bye. And also, I can't believe how many episodes are just me doing these stupid quests, I tell you. It's just quest after quest after quest. Eventually I got so annoyed back when I was playing Yakuza 1 that I would just ignore them, and I still kept bumping into them. Okay, have a nice day, safe, hope this will make so much use need. Vitamins, very important. I'm a base, thanks, I'm a base, bye bye.